Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. Due to the time differences, but I think sticking to good day resolve everything. I hope everybody is doing well by the grace. Oh, why is this? So today, I'm gonna be talking about finding your best. Mhm. But before I start, brother Ankra Akwesini, brother Ankra, one love, one love, one love, one love to you always. Finding yourself, and then the wabasunten may expect to say, Ube a contribute to Pam. As always, music is a good sensory for the mind, body, and soul. Enti no yaba deɛ ne yɛhyɛ nnwom no ase ɛnɛ nyame nnwom na mede baeɛ yɛawosapɔn ɛna Talgo Sisters yɛawosapɔn no nnwom a ɛyɛ me dɛ saa nnwom wei sei wohaw ɛne sɛn na wosui and then mebɔɔ no wie a na mekɔ Talgo Sisters yɛ nso so nti no yɛntie nnwom kakra na agya yɛntwa yɛn nan ase kakra woamfa wo dancing shoe ama kɔ na kɔfa na hyɛ. If you did not bring your dancing shoe out, go put it on and come back. That's part of my cardio. So just bear with me. Here we go.
And the number person be beside you say, or don't you need Lord Kenya at your Filibiaba? That was it. We are upon the same. We shall pen now or come. We shall put down so or come. I'm sorry, I won't go your work and in a
crash. Share my mean page in a share. Why? Because they say Facebook, you're my sister.
I dream by one
and share me. My change.
Yes, you didn't find my home. That's okay, right?
Hey, Sister Frida, free comment is obviously my whole fedia. Welcome. And then you bed. Come, say Ubefish. Finding your best. Good morning. God bless. Hey, boss, the marvelous, knowledgeable, strong, well, beautiful boss lady back. Boss, lawyer that program, na actually, sana, my know. I'm a banana sana. I am meeting because information so they man. We need UK, and so it's very intriguing because you do one of my information you are also to be a bomb mobile. Oh yeah, hey, I love this song. Oh, hey, Obite makuma pa, and you will say na me bo na myself repetition. Media rewa. And you will say the media rewa session will cry. Namana. Why do you say me na nyaminin? Mempaba, miniamba, man. I don't want mamma pabo. Whatever situation you in, no. And then you make it kitty. Nyadidi wom. Saying so baby, not to compagnon. Empire with no faith, Nanyajuma. And the Yakudan in five, Naenum. Now they will say, Bibiani, why you went to me, Yamo? Why a D was sending Yamini? Boss, who's sending Yamini? God knows everything. And the Dawa Pumasuni show to Men Paba. Atua, Pasanya, saying so, baby, Atua, Compabom. And ya never know, if you could get in on the Bible, now I know. No more who say, Bibiani, why you went to me, Yamo? Why a D was sending Yamini? Sister Frida Fee, Yamini Wasamina, or Bakwama, man, Papa. Wow, listen, I will see. What money and listen, I will see. Namana, Radankra. Why di Wusemina, Yamini, Wasam, Yamibaka Wasam, Mamma. You Wufia, Nini Pebi or June, Wadi Bonino. Men Pabada, Radankra, Yamibi Wasam, Mamma. Ah, welcome, my sister Shaila. I'm my Joe Adamson. If you are Pumas in Yamibayama, men Paba, I am Wabamu. Yamin Yasame Daya Pumaso. Ah, any near shade to you. Obey your papa, no bitty bonny. Enna Atunano, Yawa. Adina, ah. Now me say what you robot and be one. Why di Musemina, Yamini, Abina, Ebi, but Asunina, Janina, desire. Ah, now me say what you robot and be one. Why di Musemina, Frida, me dancing, Yamisra. Oh, no, I put my swatch in my mouth. I'm watching Yamisram. Mamma Bamusi and Sunday at Sunipa. Hard times come, challenges come. Then Wabamuda. Ah, young Kupoya Wunyame. If you knew I want you, I'm only that's what we when you say me, man. Ah, if you need more Frasino, oh, my dear. Yes, on is Asana Wanatia. Why di Musemina, Yamini. Yeah. Don't give up. Don't ever give up on any situation. Today, we're going to encourage, empower ourselves. We're going to find our best in life. No matter what the circumstances or the situation, don't give up, because your enemies will rejoice when you give up on yourself. Bible said, "What you form and friends, and you sorry and friends, and your enemies in suno, and we shall asani abawosuno. They will run in 7 phases, and it's in the mountain papa. No guarantee what in the water, this woman and you were quite. That's what they say. Obey me. Over Tapanya, me, why is I can sit in the animal? Eti, Messuro, won't send me now, Yamini. No crack, yes, upon yes, my phone. Any you take 20 more yards. And you know, boy, amen. No guarantee what they want around this summer and you make us sing. I shall not say, no, dear, obey your bonny. Over Tapanya, me, why, yes, you shall get the money, man. May what's any Yamini? It really was my crap on one. Hey! Now me feel say maybe they my pop my pimps, but me young cook me some. Hey! We me free. Yami and mammy one me that insurance yami and mammy free me pala. Me struggles me difficulty. Everything challenges that I face, Yankupon Efa, a Pamisu me every. That any Jana media sama kumano. As soon mammy too much. Intino. Young call a friend is saying, Tergo sisters. Tergo sisters and so no. minyi was so because my yibia omunum bebre ho no ma omoto ya anyway hey Charlie, there are some songs now it will never surpass no matter how many years it will come. Sister Missy, Mr. Fupa, Amophobia, welcome. It's our Abrabo challenges and make it us stronger. Don't give up. Keep pressing forward. Brother, for people watching, Namishra, what is it? Namishra Muna. Very Potiawa. Anonina, Rekasatia. Sidipenina, sorry, Tiawa. Done when he Jesus. Oh no, Kasa, Astrati Eddie. Oh no, my baby sister, Crisscross Mensa. Obesima, Oba, what you get? Not the most account. What's Mr. Kuno? Nina Messon, and I actually me cry. We're pushing me on, as they say, Miss Mania, you do what you say. There isn't any situation. And back to my brother, Yankupo, 80 million money. Great, Yankupo is out, 1 2 come. You know, I'm into 1 come. Be anyone, ma. That's why, Calais, Yamiti million mouth. Hey! Me Babaku, Miss Yoka, never move. Ni Babaku, Miss Yosha, oh no, Kuto, make a Masam, Tirano, oh, Bayer, Mama Kuma, so yeah. Ni Babaku, Miss Yoka. Sister, I'm a melting. Ni Babaku, Missy upset, oh no, Kuto, make a Masam, Tirano, oh, Bayer, Mama Kuma, so yeah. Sister, I'm a melting, my critical thinker. Motivational, creative, and black beauty sister. I'm a mention. No size sister. Yummy. I am wadum. Omaya wadum akwadum. In every situation, never give up. Young Kuto, the witching Yamiti and I'll come at them Serena. Obeyama, as some of the canons, many and bread a bit ama, and let Rebecca said, we're going to find our best. What is your best in life? Because I will not say, what is your best? Have you found your best? Or there are still more to push yourself to get it. Grab a hold of it. Hey, Mema Bema, we your ba, Mema Bema, move at ya and I will your Bema and move at ya and Debbie. Sir, hey, and that yeah, hey, me Holy Ghost to Naba, Charlie, me bet nothing. I don't know. I don't know, but I'm liking it. I'm loving it. Aye, Charlie, this is powerful. Happy Saturday at everyone. Happy Saturday to you too. Anonina Vikasatiawo Seni Penina sorry Tiawa then when he Jesus This one right here, crisscross Mensa, she's my strength. On our person, we were offering now. For how is too much? What you mean? Pushing me, sir. I will be yummy soon. Make the quarter young woman. Grace, yummy, sure. That's what I love you, sis. Baby sister. Oh no, 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 be too heavy. That is soon, yes. I know you're singing along with. I know. Susama, we're looking for all your best, all your best, You two one me, you two one me. Sister Shaila, Sister Missy, Sister was someone at the same. I think you ever try your nasi. Hey, Nyamiado, oh don't sweat, papa. Benya Yesu, Biwa Yesu. Hey, wow, Sister Lucy. Aduma boat. Yami Shrow, Maybe one abasua me. Brother Isaac, Pedro, Apomo to say. Sister Lord, Sister Ma, person me three million with the cake, On your man, I mean, come in Africa. Someone else here, and I see a saboning Kumasa. Oh, baby sister, first cross, me that. Hey, darling, life is not easy, cry. But to say, whoop it, Abrabo, and one tear, any J. And me, say, who best succeed in life? Don't doubt yourself. Do what you must do. Push yourself. Step out of your boundary. If I'm in Pibo near but me vampire me, I mean, now family and share me them with them. You have to make an effort. I'm telling you, this is amazing. Our positive energy. Hey, this is a child. I don't know who shower now. Hey. Yes, I'm on in Kumasi. Then we are saying that gospel, Charlie. Hey. But Yami Shram. Hey. Sit down, say it, that's what you challenge, you know. Because you might know me, Crystal. Hey, CJ! Pastor, my dear brother. I have missed you. Say, I do my. That possible, I never know about when I'm sick. Damn. Welcome. More grace to you also. I know what I'm going in. Hey. Muti bonia, a fish one was my dad boniti. No matter shasha. And your bonini, I made it. You will still atone. You answer to it in due time. Into no job on it, oh, sister Missy cry, no, right? New Year program now, and I remember Daughters of Glorious Jesus. It's our favorite nigga to us in Alabama. Jamie, yeah. Jamie, the home. Our last song, and then you have a bump for my wife. Hey, yeah, and you hear me down, I'm a family, you know. Wow, look at this. I said, woman. Hey, we didn't say me, boy, you need salad, the same song for twice, though. Oh, yes, oh, Munko said, because aha, and you went and I made it. Where's Yamaka? I love this song. Where's Yamaka? Mommy. Stop for mommy, no savior. Welcome. It's in the yard for you. Where's Yamaka? It's in the yard for you. Where's Yamaka? Ah, stop mommy. Hey, it's in the yard for you. Where's Yamaka? It's in the yard for you. Where's Yamaka? I'm a me where I am. It's in the yard for you. Where's Yamaka? I'm a me where I am. Where's Yamaka? Obama meeting Goja. It's in the yard where where's Yamaka? It's in the yard where where's Yamaka? My favorite part is coming. Come on, which one? My favorite part is coming. You're not telling it's coming soon. I'm on my TV. Tabia. Yes, I am mommy. Hey, and promise. It's yes, yes, I am mommy. I'm mama Kuma Tabia. It's so friend. A Jimmy Sue. A Jimmy Andre. Nini Sabia. A Dini Pasha. A Kono Mova. Yeah, baby, I know, right? May I start letting go? Hey, this is me too, my best 20 seconds. What a wow! We will celebrate, Hey, my beautiful sister Georgina Ajimai, you can watch it. Sister, come to say, Yami, ain't sure. Yami Shramuna, 1 2 Munina Munkum. Na onfa monko adum, any adum, hey, on mamu good help. COVID-19 ya abe. Baby a befebia. What time for Nsem bia? Or what your circle of friends? No money yesterday. It didn't come. But to say in the dark, no more junior margin bonino. Empally and cry. Would be a dream, feeny a dream, time. Any a dream bonum baby a man. Amayen. Now coupon multiply that into blessing upon blessing on all of us. Amen. Mimpaya no. Woo! Entienne. Oh, I am can wadoni sister love na no makumi. I love my name. Sister Mrs. said my dad was November 1st. You kidding me? And your brother is November 26th. Hey, and in November no matter how far now. One person will be call all around. I see. Into your mawu papa. Happy belated birthday. Happy blessed belated birthday for papa. And a woman, any sister ama, any wunya bear man so any one birthday ba. One birthday what up to you do November moon. I some say you do November moon and come October. What October November moon nani. While the abbessing yema happy blessed belated. Wow, what the afternoon yema happy blessed advance birthday. My sister we go celebrate your birthday. Charlie, sad and me fra wa wo kura uti bete. You better on your Zoom party. I think we should do Zoom party this time. We'll feel saying, November born as special. There is sister Missy. Make I told me and mama come here some eh? September born, we are special upon special. I believe that every human being on their birthday, the month of their birthday, we see a special. But you are right. Every born day is special, extraordinary. To say that Nyankopon, yeah, wadon. Na wufiri wu maame ye mu pie ba asase so no na chese nyame adom, and we all have a purpose. Ne purpose no so ye wono enu nso nti na ye say ye find ye best ewo abrabo mu. Hey, oh sister ama we November ntino million as a quadruple million and percent mate yenso no ye hye no mu bi opanyi Russell and aka opanyi watch my nie opanyi oche ma feel of rough, and I'm happy to see you. Apomo eti saying nyame shira no nya wadom emfanko adom. Yes, sis. I did love the Zoom party part. Hey, namu ye Zoom. Oh, okay. So we need to do the Zoom party for the 22nd of November, which is this month, because me na my confused come kakra. As I say, no ma adwen atwe abafie. Na ma adwen na ya akọ baby ni kwan say ko ye won November mo na ye November what? November 7th. Yeah, and na ye na watch that pepe you see November mo. Ain't you know, and the topic you know. Hey, Sister Shala, no touch you, no, I didn't ask on Casa, or how no what drop back or bum. Okay, 1 year, what the other one was had the red wine at software, not just on the by say, or barber party, while master or barber pay a sound for forces. And Sister, hey, Zoom party, you're being invited. Everybody is welcome. Oba now say, oh, boo, Zoom party, so I be you a free so, yem peb bros. Oh wait, there's gonna be exceptional because who will feel into Buana? No, pray on for driving Zoom party. It is then bring it on. We are so going to bring it on. September 2. I see. So, Sister Missy, that's why I love you. Your daughter is September. I see. And happy belated blessed birthday to your daughter. What is September what? Maybe you're 17. Hey! Open your chimney. Once we are November born. Hey! And you open your would and I bear and answer me. And answer my message. Me missing your birthday, right? What a wow! Hey! Happy blessed advanced birthday, open your chi. Hey! Not just say November born for Michelle Honeymoon. I will come whether invited or not. Sister Missy, bra. There won't be a party without you. To say, you were near and your numbia. So, we are dear no one come and not just say, and your man quay. Oh, wow. Oh, 2 days before me. That is incredible. I love it. Virgo for yen pay once a moon. Yejina naso. Papa, yejina naso. Minimianum. Me mammy, nim semi mammy share that. But enianum no. Many Mrs. Penny, ye September. And my nieces, name me cousins, be ye September. Ooh, a day before Sister Amma. Hey, Openny 70. Hey, wait, yeah, we have to celebrate. In your program, I'll come and celebrate for you. Open your check. The day before, no, me patro sending me your program. I celebrate 2 birthday amount. Sama de ya be no Zoom party. Yes. Sister you miss say one dey invite she go come. Charlie, I love that attitude pa. Enti no enuanom ne adofo ye damase say ne mo tune in. Obra na ye bo no. Obra no sene ye be kono no. Ana se de edi be hye yetiri mu no. Sa ene tie. Se ya Abrabo nko ye yi a enye baifuo bia ofie baifuo bia na ye nwa na wo ye ho. Esa sen ne sen. Your decision you making no ewa Abrabo mu no. Eno ene pave ekwan ema yen anase esi ye kwan. Ye mu bi no de yete ene ne ye ho ene ye di bobra. Instead say ye besua ade ni enya entiase. Ni asua coping skills bi e de bebo ye ho ban. Esa say obi de wose ope oba bi anase be me bi ope oba anase be ma ne ho fe. Se wo ho nya fa wo de wuni ni lane mu kra o. You're not in their lane. Sa na tie, I know right sister ama. Se Nyankopon ye wadon. Na ode wo kwa adom na wo hiti sa age 70 na just we shira wo papa. It means say you move forward. 70 no. Wunya hiti 70 na you go forward. In fie ni bebre beba beka ho sa na tie. Pastor Patience in you den day. Nyame nipa. I won fedua. No sa wonim de. Because nyame nipa na binom na ya mi. Na menti o ma say because the Bible no kro kan enti asye ni ni honom. Na Pastor Patience. Ni mo akwa ba. I mean shira. And that day I don't know. The Holy Spirit ni be share me mu pa na. Sa na ye. Nipa wo honom e se wunya enije e wo. I have found myself. They say no, me best. I'm looking, and yes, looking. I have found my best, but me best now I'm finding. Yes, me yen hu. Yes, every good thing. Yes, say we yen hu. Without hard work, nothing will last. So the movie will hold my ya near to one of my. Pastor Patience, am I laughing too much? I don't know because I want no man who Facebook say what the post to be Abrabo who say bam. Now for the me Pastor Patience was kote no asan the Abrabo na ni post no so the baba who no ni no you see we were on my yes you be sano na me nua te saying was oh yes adom ni nhira me ho ye matamfo na ebre. Na say adwene woni tirim no onwe adwene pa ma wa ofo se wo bo na kutia wo mo na kutia onu ani na adwene boni ani sunsun fi tantan e woni ho enti no de feel say hey Pastor Patient you be sleeping to this time hey ebi muti ye o and then your weekend oh boy okay Pastor Patient and then you have been rested enough right all right so excuse me. And finding your best, finding my best, finding our best. A quine bear soon I will be Gina and I said new my ben I will be would he ever get to that level? Ye mu bebre me kase me body and me fail it. But obi a maboni din wa hase bia ni din komo ni esre no share information I can be pen so won ye any program no kan ya wa ko obi program so akoka mate sister ama amansin aka sister Missy ono nso ne contribution oya na otachire honum na drop ono nso waka opanyi oche ono nso waka Pastor Patience ono nso waka Boss lady ono nso aka sister Shala ama sister Shala ama Jo Adams ono nso aka My baby sister Chris Cross, ono so aka. Me nua bema brother Ankra waka. I dropped so many of them. Me nua bema DJ Costello waka brother you could feel watching so ba say no o ha se woni honom ono nso abedropo ono nso abedropo bi wo honom sister Gina Ajimai ono nso aka because me kɔ ne post the friend is saying Instagram honom o drop no ma bi wo honom sister Frida afiye yɛn nyinaa we feel sɛ nipa da yɛn a yɛte hɔnom a yɛse yɛde yɛbɛsua adeɛ na yɛntena hɔnom a yɛsua adeɛ na yɛntena hɔ ba yɛbɛyɛ apply to our life no yɛaka pɛn yɛaka sɛ effective communication ehia wɔ yɛabrabɔ mu wobɛtumi de akɔ baabi a respecting ourselves ɛboa ɛwɔ yɛ kwan nyinaa mu valuing ourselves having morals if you don't have morals and also what my morals and principles are told you as someone who you have a long way to go. Learning to have self-discipline say onipa what honum na abufu kankan wo so abufu bɔne wo so na wo mi nkwakyire asɛm si a wokɔko ntɔkwa ansa na wadwen ho a na wo nyansa wagya wo na ase self-care kwan bɛ na abɛfa so a wobɛhwɛ wo ho so because bɛrima na wo wate kensen ama no ɔno na ebi kura adwen wo otim a wo dwen ma no wɔnye ho kura mpo te say your friend is teeny tiny and ant size kura ɛnyɛ wo lie honum no wɔhwɛ o nti self-care ɛho hia wobɛnya wɔ do ama ho self-love ɛno nso ɛho hia self-assessment ɛno nso ɛho hia ansa na wobɛtene wo nsa ɛwɔ obi so no make sure say wankasa na wote hɔnom no wayɛ wo ho adwuma ansa na yɛse ye kurom kasa yɛse yi w'ani ase mpunam ansa na wakɔyi wo yɔnko deɛ obi wɔ hɔnom ɔsɛ ɔnyɛ bɔne da bia wakisi obi sɛ nipa na ayɛ bɔne ɛnso ɔno ne bɔne ɔte ho deɛ wagya ne deɛ kan wakata ne deɛ so ɛna ɔkɔ bi obi deɛ so yɛse wale a besoja what's it then mumwa me sɛ wokɔ so gya a menkɔhwɛ obi nkwan so wogya nakɔ ba yɛ mu bebree yɛkɔ so gya ne yɛhwɛ nkurɔfoɔ nkwan so wonim yɛ woamusa ingredients no wɔkɔhwɛ nkwan no ma ɔkɔ akɔyɛ ne deɛ ɛnkɔ yie wɔse ne fie mɛyifoɔ te sɛ sometimes no bɛyie no yɛn ankasa ɛna ye create saa negativity no negative energy no onto us obi wɔ hɔ ɔnyɛ bɛyifoɔ obi a n'ani brade bi ɔyɛ bɛyifoɔ because w'ani brade w'ani bre obi adeɛ deɛ obi wɔ na yɛ wo ya sɛ yɛ wɔ nuadɔ a te sɛ this ama ɛte na wareɛ ho na sɛ ɔ celebrate na wareɛ no wɔde ne kun yɛ show off a yɛbɛpɔ yɛn nsɛm ama nya bona baso sister why na sister me kwan be na fa so na wukun ate odo ama wo sa sister ama se we self care say na ye bechi watum we self love say na ye bechi watum self everything when it comes to self everything na me so selfish of it me kun de woni mu pa because you feel how you practice self everything me ma 12-year-old ne 10-year-old no say so mu ni ko no age me re ya fikura sa ebi wo hono ma 1 month me pick one thing building your self confidence and then you be ye ho adwuma they will be part of it. Me ba be ma panyi Raymond ono nso no owo na adwuma a woye self confidence ne build ya obi e build ne de me build me de because yes adwuma kese ma wo sa na wi asete wo ye ho adwuma no na wo encourage wo nua wo dofo wo ma ene nipa eben wo no so mo nso ebeye omo nso ho adwuma menya wo nko awo de o na enjai the friend is saying other people. Fatima, you trying to get me to my tongue. Hey, sister Scholar Konadu. I want Vendia, Obesima, Yanku Pointra. Welcome. Ah. You see, oh, send me so about you what to. Sa no. And what can't one no. Bam. Send you. I sa. Yes. Oh, yeah, the queen. One cast a princess, oh, because in color size in we free one of. Oh, yeah, the queen. Queen of taking care of this armor. When you know, I'm finding itself, oh, hey. Finding itself, pa, ain't you know, sanity. Oh, na sister, chiami eje ya baso na mi hu no. Odo yewu, o he fa. And I send some na make it can sister how much I say you giving the credit to chiami eje. Oh, sir. Okay, we go see. We go see. Oh, brother Ankra. My feel rough with cherry and strawberry on top. And then the meniaje pass waba. Sanity. Now finding your best, you know. And you see a TRC say, I'll go both English and Chi. The TRC say, Emre engine. Time does not stop at all in life. Inti no nyoma wako through in the past, you know. Na anko ye ama wo men nyina saade ne so enka se bibia ni hono ma betimi aye wo wu wiase a wo baaye ana se esan se nyoma ankoso ye ama wo no wo free mu ape wunya emre ma ho na wudi mnika asa akosha another one mu emre ko a won find it yourself or your best how can you be your best and take care of other people if you cannot take care of yourself? Emani binum na maya madwin se bema e breaki wo hata wono wokọ another relationship ma wokọ kan nsem nyina egu he ensem a wo kan gu ho no de eba wo so wonnim da because sa nipa na wo kan asem a kire no bema foforo na wate kensen wate crash wo no so no obetie obenya mretie obebusabusa wo questions wo hwe wusuban because nsem na waka ache no ebi kwempa most of it no enam so na ma ne baasa enti odi betu ne hofo ye ma ne bi etimi ne be matna emfie kodo ho emfie kodo ho eye ni obeya ama no wo submissive edie sokopempem wode be ma ne da bia onto muda esan se wo pa aware nti no aware enya by force so and enya obia na oye meant to get married woti aware mu nso na nkoyi a meant na ho ense wo mbre to hofo yes by eye Christopher any church goer for no yes see Bible say me nya aware Bible and talk a lot about abuse because that time no e bia na ho a na ni ho no say no and to say if you are being emotionally, psychologically, sexually, financially, identity, and all the other abuse now for years and years, and so too, that's part of finding yourself. And dear baby painting now that's what this bema yeah or mistreat you on my weninji wo and answer obey ya or mistreat you now that's what say tongenti and answer police aba hey ube wun kwasi rough you go die foolish death for me I can never die foolish, therefore. Life is too precious for me to waste my time on things that I know will not be beneficial for me. Sometimes people would think, say, I'm ignorant, or I think, say, I'm all that. No, it's not me thinking. I know. By using my emotional intelligence, I know what is good for me and what is not good for me. Me with this mouth, God did not give us our mouth only to eat. God gave us our mouth to also express, speak up, advocate for yourself and people that you care for and people that you closer to. If they cannot advocate for themselves now, give them the tools to do it for themselves. Don't continue to do it for them. Especially Ghanaian women, majority of us, we overshadow our children. Hey, my beautiful, loving, awesome, amazing, companion. Middle, Chiamieje, Bakupe. Welcome. And then I'm in the mood, pa. My dream, my dear and knowledgeable sister, Sage Williams. Welcome. Nyami Shira. On to Kamonya Wadum. On free Adumunka Adumo. Hey, and then we go in power. Ain't you know to say, do not. Me, no, I don't second guess. And I don't doubt my thinking. Finding yourself and finding your best. How do you find your best? Don't doubt your thinking. When someone suggests something now, of course, take it, assess it, process it, assess it. And if it will be beneficial to you now, you apply it. Sometimes you hear repetition of things. It's not that I forget myself. I'm repeating things because they say practice, practice, practice. Practice makes you perfect. And the things that you do constantly, consistently, it sticks up here. And you my dream, near the quote, yes, yes, a man would dream when I know not the quadayim. Maybe dream who the quadayim in my Sunday, sorry. Me, I'm feeding my mind, my brain with positivity, with things now. We are capable of things, but some of us, we settle for less because say we doubt our abilities and capabilities. We have so much to give, but what happens? Okay, I have a mistake. When who can't? You have to also put in holy armor because the holy armor you can't leave it out too. And I said, "Stama meboa." About you about nase. Also drop the bet me a car away from finding your best. How do you find your best? Mr. Missy or say we cannot find our best without first finding out ourselves. Fact. No correct, no correct. They're wrong. Annie. Into finding your best, time does not stop in life. Number one, settling in an unhealthy relationship without understanding into respect, obuo, effective communication, kasa, pa, sweet talk, kasade, and without having emotional connection, chemistry, and so on. But chemistry, it's never at any time. Having calmness in your life, being committed, staying loyal to yourself and your partner, transparency, Nyansa. Acquiring knowledge and developing wisdom. Charlie, it not be easy. Don't settle. When you settle now, you have to educate yourself. Without any of this, Charlie, you go kill yourself. Oh, this time very important that holy and I make natural no. That's the time I say holy amani there. You never leave it out, okay? Uba no anka holy amana na chese I say and you maybe you won't pay attention to cry. Never settle for less in life. Amen and bam 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 to that. Sister Missy Amwako. No krasampa. Yes, Sister Sage Williams said, we use our mouth to communicate as a means of survival. Survival. No crazy sister, but they be more man they used to just insult, to gossip. That's their communication. They don't realize it's what they're doing. They're hurting themselves. They're limiting themselves. You have a mouth to advocate for yourself, to do things the right way. Say, obi amfa ade anto yie na wo de wano ka. Ewe anidie so a. Be humble. But most of us, we're choosing not to do that. We'd rather go and talk about somebody else. Why? Oh, Sister Missy, Sister Sage, that's for you. Sister Missy said, Jane say, who ye pa, no pre mu no pre. Afei nso no, say, what's not unhealthy relationship ma? What will happen when you stay in an unhealthy or toxic relationship now? You will lose yourself in every possible way when you allow your relationship to linger for too long, because it becomes difficult for you to leave that toxic environment. It will be very difficult. We have to remember that abusers, they like to be in control and limit their partners to nothing. They don't want you to think for yourself, because that will be too much for them. And abusers, because they are insecure, they are weak, coward, and so many other nasty negative things, they are also bullies, right? Because abusers normally, they know their victims. They know who exactly to get with. They will start with sweet talks. They will charm you, treat you so well in the beginning. But most of the time, once you settle or you get the marriage certificate, that's when you see the monstrous person comes out. They limit you from talking to certain people. So it's very crucial to make important and different decisions for better future as to whether you have a child or not with that person that you are with. Some of us will talk in terms like, okay, I want to have all my children with one person. If that person is killing you softly, now you're staying with the person because you want to have all your children in one place, then stop having children. Because that idea, no dear, it's not going to bring you anywhere. It's going to kill you. You're going to die foolish death. Sister Vida, Chumasi, I will say you are welcome. Apomu Etiseng. We should not be afraid to start over with self-love. We have a queen for self-love. Holy having self-value, self-care, doing self-care, having self-discipline, doing self-assessment, having self-assurance, building your self-confidence, have self-motivate yourself. Like sometimes you hear someone speak, you listen to other people, You can get idea. Your idea is wonderful and it's incredible, amazing. Don't ever throw that away and take somebody else's. Deɛ wonim no, fa yɛ adwuma. What you know, no, use it as the foundation, right? And then other great ideas you will get, you add it to it. And don't just throw yours away because your idea is also important. So when it comes to self everything, we need to focus on the self. Nobody can fix you but yourself. You have to fix yourself. And some of us feel say, oh, we are too perfect. There isn't nothing wrong with us. There is nothing for us to fix. No, if you don't know how to speak with other people now, you need to work on it yourself. You cannot expect somebody else to do that for you. You also have to be consistent and not allow yourself to be drawn back to the life you left behind. What your ex is your ex. If things did not work out, it did not work out. Some people will say, oh, for me, I am best friend with my ex. Even though we don't have children, we still talk, and he's so funny. Friends with benefit. Oh, friends with benefit is so awesome. I mean, there's no commitment. You just do things when you feel like it, and nobody is hurt. Really. Keep doing that. You just have to cut everything off. If you have children with your ex or you have a child with your ex, now the two of you have to come to understanding in a respectful forum for boundaries to be set, because your children, your child or children is going to be spending time with the both of you, living separately away from each other. So the two of you, as a mature parents of that child or those children, the two of you needs to be on the same page, oneness, be a team player. Even though you're not together, that does not limit you guys from giving your children the best that you can give. You think the same. You do not do the opposite of your ex or your partner. You have to make sure that if your wife said no to your child, you also have to say no. If your husband say no, you have to say no, because you can't allow your child to split the both of you. That's when you are at your best. You have to work with one another. Don't just say, whenever you're in a relationship or in a marriage now, it's not only about you, it's about the both of you. Yes, you focus on yourself. By focusing on yourself, you are selfish in that manner, but you have to be selfless, having the two of you. When you make certain decision, now you have to figure out, is this decision only going to help me alone or it will benefit both of us? Because the marriage is not just about you. Your happiness is important. Your partner's happiness is equally important as well. It's important for us to be very specific and also to be clear of what we need in our life, in contrast to what we desire, what we want. I always say, our desire, wants, we can table that and come back to it. The focus should be on our need. Ɛdeɛn paa na wohia wɔ w'abrabɔ mu na wode bɛbɔ bra pa. Ɛne ɛwɔ ɛdeɛn na wopɛ ɛwɔ w'abrabɔ mu na wode ɛbɛbɔ bra pa. Deɛ wopɛ ɛne nea wohia. Your want and your need. The focus should be mostly on your need. Desire there is part of the pleasure that we seek for ourselves, right? Hey, but Ankra say what drop what dear wa ha say cry na me fa mani ba so. So brother Ankra said, when it to finding your best in life, the privilege of lifetime is to become who you truly are. Bam. Often, when people want a new relationship, they either look for someone to complete them or they imagine sharing their life with someone just like them. So, they try to present themselves in the best possible light for their image, for their imagined future partner, either as one perfect half of a whole or as an ideal version of what they believe their future partner will want. Certifying others, doing things to certifying others. That is so wrong. You need to find, but Ankara, I love that. Thank you. No, correct. Like you need to do not do things to certify other people. No, and because when you do that now, it's like you wasting your life, you wasting yourself. Before you know it now, nipa now you trying to certify that person, they see you as a boring person because you don't have time for yourself. You're not finding your best. Yeah. So, oh, that is so sweet, Sister Sage. Says, Sister Bisi Ubusano. Yeah, papa, what I was say. So, oh, check you on her. Have a good weekend. Sister Missy Marco said, there is no excuse to stay in an abusive relationship or marriage, not even for your kids. Bam, sister. I know I can't nuanom Ghanafoɔ no binom because ebinom deɛ te sɛ ɔmo nyansa no ato nsuo mu kakra. Ba obi wɔ hɔnom a environment a wonii wɔ mu no, ba sɛsɛ a wɔanyina a wo a wotumi make wo mind no, I don't know what is stopping them. No asɛm paa. So Missy Amoako said, no one is perfect enough. No one is perfect, even though we all work hard towards it. Most definitely, listen, if we were perfect now, there would not be room for us to do the work, right? Because it's a way out there, no apem, not be anyone to do now. Just you start slacking back. So our imperfectness give us room to work on ourselves and work on things that we did not get it right. So that's what it should be. Most times when we in a relationship or we in a marriage, or like even within our household, you have a person, or when you love someone, what happens? And they say that person can lie so good that everything being said to you, is not being heard. It's like blindness in love. What kind of thing? What kind of thing? Blindly in love. Whichever one. You become blind to the warning signs and true love because you feel that you're in love with the person. So the person is truly lying to you, but you believe every word that the person is saying. Some of us growing up, we have been spoiled with love. We have been spoiled with love, and it's a good thing for us to be spoiled with love, but do not allow that to cripple you or cripple your emotional intelligence. So, it's a wudo be a no nkyerɛ sɛ fagimie na dɔ no. Love love blind. Okay, love blindly, love blind, blindly in love, whichever way we put it, right? Hey, Sister Vicky Aqua, miss so rough. Long time, dear, long time. It's good to see you today. Where have you been? I feel rough. And don't go into any relationship or have any ideas of being in love with someone. Don't fantasize somebody because of their body or the size of their manhood or the size of their breasts. For you men, what you think about remember bebre oba me oba or one for oba or what to and maybe me obo pebema ne bema so hey Charlie na bema ne bema so no ni suban a na wo kwotena ho sa oba ne no for so na wo ni suban na kwotena ho sa that is a unyansa no when you na wo no mu hey go into it by activating your emotional intelligence. Activate it, utilize it well. Do not lose yourself to anyone and commit to pulling through whatever challenges. When you leave your abusive relationship or you don't allow yourself to fall into that pattern of being abused, verbally, emotionally, psychologically, financially, sexually, spiritually, identity wise, in every way, because we don't deserve that. That's not finding our best. No, don't make excuses for people who do not know what they want in life, because most abusers, they do not have a self of direction. They're living on you, or they're doing things just to keep you because hey, my husband take care of me. So when he slap me now, I go look the other way. Sir, when your papa. Na say, you see, God, now so you to me see you being a pomata. Sometimes the other one comes first. So and when oh my goodness, sister Ma, sister said hey, me sister ya to braba life me na me ko join na I hope so maybe na mambante no dear. We always have to keep going and never give up or allow anyone to stop us from achieving our goals. And when you make goals now, make realistic goals. Have your short-term goals and your long-term goals. Like we all know what our short-term goals are. Something that you can live on for the time being as you pursue your long-term goal. To say we say we teacher ni. Na sɛ woda so wɔ school na wonyɛ teacher na nneɛma bɛn na wobɛtumi ayɛ de abɔ wo ho ban ansa na woatumi awie wo teacher training school anaasɛ wo nursing school, doctoring and whatsoever, marketing, even engineering, like in midwife, house, like whatever it is now you have to do. You always need to have a strategic plan. Have something in place. Don't just go into anything blindly. It's not good for you. We should not be afraid to be vulnerable because that can become our strongest ally, to not fall into any type of mind games, being vulnerable, in some extent, you have to be vulnerable, but at the same time, you have to use your mind, your intelligence. Being vulnerable, it shouldn't make you weak. It should help you be able to identify certain things. But with some people, when they don't find themselves or they don't find their best enough, that's when you become a victim, right? Do not allow that to happen. And also, it's important for us to let go negativities and take care of ourselves. You take care of you. All right. So we're gonna go into finding ourselves. When you finding out yourself now, what are some of the things that you can do, I can do, all of us can do to make sure say we making right decisions and the things that we do on a daily basis, it doesn't affect us in a negative form, but it does add on and make us happier and happier and lead us towards the things that we want to have in life, the future success that we want, right? Sometimes you have to take baby steps. That's okay. Do not allow other people to like just forget about the noise that's coming from outside. Don't focus on the noise. Every noise that's going on around you, close it up. Educate yourself. Finding yourself is number one. It's important for you to take your time to work on you, because you need to figure out what you need first. I didn't say want. Nka sɛ deɛ wopɛ, nea wohia. Ɛyɛ sɛ wopɛ nea wohia di kan. Okay. Deɛ wohia di kan, right? What you need first. Deɛ wohia. Sometimes you're confusing. Find what you need first, all right? Before you seek a companion, before you settle or commit to another person. Find your need. Hwehwɛ nea wohia ɛwɔ w'abrabɔ mu ansa. Wakɔtwe wo mpena, wakɔ ɔare, anaasɛ woayɛ nea ɛpɛ sɛ woyɛ. Afei nso, deɛ ɛtɔ so mmienu, number 2, please do not rush things too fast, because all your friends, classmates, family members, people you know or work with are all married, or they are in a relationship. You the only one who does not have anybody in your life. So you have to prove to people that you too, you are a guy. So you're just going to find anyone, any useless person, and settle with. As long as my friends and my family members and people around me say I'm with somebody, that's cool for me. No, do not do that, because it's going to come back to bite you in the behind. So you have to get with. Okay, so it is just important for you to narrow things. Make sure you know exactly what you need. First off, do not do things to rush into any relationship, marriages. Find what you want, then your need. But what you want is what you thought of the first time. We need to flip it around. Look for your need first. What do you need in your life? Our want is always the first thing that we think about. I need a man. I need a woman. I need money. And I said, me pay sika. Hey, this person, they say I feel me, or person me buy life. Stereo to say new app will be people be making money. Me said I'm cast or honum can say but Madam Fubako or no for me. I'm busy right now. Intimate. Near penny near here. We focus on the here. And no here pa here where your problem. It's never wrong for any one of us to want love or need to be loved. To be careful, to find happiness, to comfort, to find comfort in our life, to have a partnership. But we need to look for the right things or the right person. Are you attractive to what the other person truly is? Or you just Sorry, guys. I so apologize. Me, I'm so sorry. Like, I was so into the conversation. When I came live today, I completely forgot to, like, make sure say I have I plug in the laptop chargers. It just die on me. That's what I love. I love StreamYard, because once you go off, you can always come back and continue the program without having to go crazy. Oh my goodness. Oh my. Uh-huh. So, like, you all, like, are you attracted to what the other person truly is, or what he or she has, who he or she is to you, how everybody sees him or her, or like is someone that you truly feel that they care for you? People in general are complex. That's a fact, and can disappoint you at the time of need, because you can never truly know or be sure of how your partner feels about you. Okay, but you know how you feel about the person. Sometimes we fall in love with someone who may not have the same type of feelings towards us, but through some of your action, that person may gradually fall in love with you. But there are some people, no matter what you do or you give, it don't matter. If they don't love you, they do not love you. And that's truly difficult for you to identify with, because you really truly do not know that person, right? And that is why it's important to do, again, here we go, having self-care. You have to take care of yourself, develop self-love, have self-assurance of, and self-respect, self-values, build your self-confidence, have self-discipline, self-comfort. Minkase fansa you make sure say where you at, you are comfortable with yourself. You have some women, when they have children and they have the little guts now, they don't want to wear certain clothes, they don't want to be out there, show what they have. No, man, every woman should be proud of themselves. When you have that little gut, so you carry your children in there. And every man should be appreciative and and show gratitude to their partner, their children's mother or their baby's mom. Because you know what, women, we give a lot and we do a lot, so they just need to be appreciative of that. Self-assessment is a definite, because before you point your finger at somebody, you need to make sure say you checking yourself first. We also need to challenge ourselves by stepping outside our comfort zone. Some of us are comfortable with where we are. No, don't be comfortable with where you are. You can continue to press forward, and don't doubt your abilities. We all have multiple abilities, but some of us, we just settle with just one. I don't understand why. We can do a lot of things. Focus on self everything. Anything, everything our husbands or wives ask their partner to do now, you need to make sure say you yourself can provide that, can produce that, can promote that. Don't ask your partner things that you are not capable of doing, because that's not fairness. Some people do really well with that. Do not look for a partner when you yourself have not figured yourself out yet. Mhm. And you still have some conflict of your own. You have not gotten over your ex. You still have some demons going inside. You don't know what you truly want. In order for you to know what you truly need, it's really important. Don't set yourself up for failure. Sometimes, we need to listen to those who care for us, because there are some people who are in our circle of friends, or some family members and people that you will not believe that you have made friends with on social media that truly cares for you, and they really want the best for you. But we tend to be distracted or consumed with an obsession of things we think we are feeling, or others want us to, feel. You have to like look within yourself, like, is this what I really need in my life, or is it just my desire? Is your desire going to last you? Because desire, pleasure comes and go, but the things that are necessary, that one, it comes to stay. So it's important for us to be very mindful with the people that we surround ourselves with, and not listen to the noises that is being made around us. We have to be careful with who we chooses for our future family, by making sure that the pictures, your picture or our picture that we picture uh, in our head, as a family, matches the reality and not one-sided. Because adwene a wodwene no sɛ wo nkwa na adwene saa adwene na saa awareɛ no ɛnkɔ yie, relationship na ɛnkɔ yie, bɛrima no bɛfa aho, ɔbaa no bɛfa aho akɔware obi foforɔ. Being able to be consistent with our foundation, the foundation that you build on, is so important with our children raising, how we want to live our life, like being independent, because we do have some women who are independent, but they do not really know what to do with themselves. They don't have a really realistic sense of direction, because they always allowing other people to tell them what to do. There are some people who cannot function without another person, directing them. So if you are one of those people, you need to start learning self-education, self everything. We have informal and formal education. This programs on social media is informal. That we do have, some remote learning now. You have kids, attending school remotely. And so it's like, there are some certified teachers who will teach through the internet on social media. So we have to be mindful of which one is which, most certainly. So having consistency, being able to have a consistent foundation, and do not have any regrets of any bad decision that you ever made, growing up, or when you got into a certain relationship and it did not work, or a certain marriage, or like whatsoever. Do not have any regrets, because mistakes can be made, but when mistakes are made, now and no say you just let things be, continue to push forward. So Brother Ankara Kwesi says, to me, finding your soulmate requires a different, far more soul enriching approach. Wow. It's better to stop looking for your soulmate and find the missing parts of you. Live your life as you want to live it. Bam, 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 bam. That is what's up, Brother Anchor. Yamisha, I will be there on this stereo soon. That's awesome, sis. I think so. When you come on now, you and I, we can wreck some money. Charlie, it's what you can make it out. Because there are some people now you can't, like, you can't connect with them. When you're mokasa, like, they don't even contribute the way you want them to contribute. Like, they keep asking you questions and they don't give nothing from their side. But I spoke to there's this lady that I'm friends with. She goes with African Empress. She is really awesome. I love talking to her. I'm talking to her tomorrow. Yes, most certainly. Like we connect, and she's Ghanaian too. So for the Ghanaian men, we coming for you guys. Rough. Okay, brother Uncle said, stop trying to appeal to an image, potential partner if you are attracted to particular qualities in someone else. Find or develop those qualities in yourself. Yeah, brother Uncle, that is something that majority of our people in our society and community do. They it's like they look for certain qualities in the partners and they don't even have it. Like, how you expect someone to get it for you to come and enjoy? You can't do that. You need to be able to also develop that for yourself, because that's when, hey, the love will be deep. You connect with one another. Sister Missy, you connect with one another. So instead of looking for those things, we also have to develop those qualities for ourselves. It's a beautiful thing. How do you find yourself? How do you find your best? That's how you find your best. That's one of the many ways you also find your best. So we need to do better with that. And like our bad decision that we make, when we bad decision, nneɛma a yɛyɛ a ɛnkɔ yie ama yɛn no, antɔ yie no, ɛno no etumi ma yɛ kwan ma yɛyɛ yɛn ho adwuma. Yɛde sua adeɛ nso to build ourselves stronger. That's something that I have learned to know over the years. When you go in a relationship and someone breaks your heart, you think that your world has ended. Hey, nkwasia love the edwuma yɛ nkwasia wɔ dɔ. Hey, but they say, like, sometimes per se, you don't even want to live no more. You feel say everything's up. No. Senka metna sa te be anymore na se me do sa refo na. I don't think senka me shia ke ana se me shia ke kwempo na we will have to work. It's important for us to let. Hey, and then the stereo probably back to power, Charlie. Wow, because and then the last day, Sikana Ubenya no what do we pay power and I said where you 200 miles, Sikana be back to my mount, and then the last day to Sunday midnight. From Sunday after Sunday midnight in that new week in Asha, thinking for bracket minutes, just to make enough money. A lot of them has come life already. So, as I was saying earlier, being having a consistent foundation and to not have any regret of any decisions that we made, because our imperfectness, should help us grow and become stronger in life. What we feed into our mind, is what becomes a reality. So if you are a negative person now, everything that you do, it's not going to flourish. It's not going to be fruitful because you're always negative about something. Even when things will work out for you, you always have this idea in the back of your head. Say, oh, maybe it means to me, yeah. And I say, it's as I will come concern with the intino. Any nipa ho asɛm a wɔkeka no, everything we do, we reap what we sow. The obey and it comes back to you. So we need to make note of that. It's also important. The most important thing in our life, changing our mindset to promote better life, going in the right direction. That is the most important thing in life. Before you can find yourself and your best, you have to learn to change your mindset by learning coping skills, things that will help you develop tools for you not to spend your whole entire life lying, gossiping, being unfaithful, being disrespectful, insulting. Like, you need to change your mindset. That is really important. It's really, it's so crucial for us to always think how we can love, like we can love ourselves. You can love you. You have to love you for sure. And the type of love that you deserve in life. That is really crucial. You know, Mr. Lee Patterson. Mr. Lee, oh my gosh, I have missed you rough. So you've been here in silence, eh? I wasn't even looking at the other phone on the screen. I didn't realize that you've been here. Oh my goodness, Miss Lee. It's so good to see you. I have missed you, pa. Oh, oh my goodness, Mr. Lee. You see, you came, you changed my mood. That's my best friend. In another country, yes, but oh, thank you, Mr. Lee. How have you been? And my goodness, I have missed you rough. So, like, things that we need to find our best. Our best is the most important things. But when you're finding your best, do not do things that God bless you as well. And amen. Oh my gosh, it's so wonderful to see you, Mr. Lee. I know work. You have been working so much. Work, Charlie, send your work. It's to say coronavirus, I'm at work. It's stressing me out, Then say crowd yeah just say 8 hours throughout if you want mindi breakfast just say adwuma na boso me catch up na for frasa betwam go ha me ha na mpanya send me email Emilia why you say me say oh gosh na say me jani me ye too much but say you send your adwuma ho ayɛ na korokoro sɛ brother koro sɛ sister koro sɛ ɔfa koro sɛ auntie koro you don't know which one it is. Ama nneɛma ayɛ den. Working from home has not been easy I love the idea, but now I want to go back to the office because I said in the office you go, you do your work, you leave your laptop. You leave your laptop now, and then you don't have to work. But working from home, you have the laptop right here. So when you clock up, you're still working. It's not easy, right? So that's something that I've been working to. Akwabia mami yamashimi stereo one will be a better say Trump a baby ni. Ha, yeah, quack. Empire ye jawa haseno. Ale guy may ask some. Hey. Nkwa saa koraa ɛwɔ Yesu din mu ebinom sɛ Nyankopɔn na yii me ba Nyankopɔn nso si yɛyi na firi so adan yɛmpɛ stress bia owuo na dɔɔso brother Anka say when you meet someone don't hurry things, allow the relationship to unfold. Hey, brother Anka, what the sense some we to one when you be on what's hard, engage with life, accept the gift that are offered to you. Most certainly, but to say, I don't know. I think say sometimes about Ghana for man be brave your dream fear because it's yes we need too much one war etiquette ma be brain so no awo ho hia ewo ye society no ye community no to say wo ware kwa na awo ne maya eye dadwen ema yen Ye in-laws no any ebusuafoɔ ɛne yɛn ahofo ɔmo nim sɛ saa pressure na ɔmo de to yɛ so no ɛno koraa ma wawo timi te kɔ akyire because when you are stressed na depressed any woyɛ den awoɔ ne mma wonyɛ barren ɛnso awoɔ no ɛmma aho bɛrima nso wo stress bɛrima mpo no a nsu a ebefi ne ho aba no ɛnyɛ adwuma yie asɛe enti no ayɛ a maamefoɔ papafoɔ yɛ nananom momma mo mma aso mu ntɔɔ mo nyame mmerɛ so a sɛ wɔbɛwo a wɔbɛwo Janet Jackson at the age of 50 no ɔwoeɛ no ɔmmɔ aberewa yes yɛbɛka sɛ wɔwɔ sika but age no te sɛ obiara wɔ ne mmerɛ but yɛfrɛ ne sɛn te sɛ mmaa ne binom no a ɔmo twempena from one partner to one partner ɔne wei nyam na wakɔyi agu ɔne wei nyam na wakɔyi agu ma I know right ɔne wei nyam na wakɔyi agu ebi a wobaa wiase wobɛwo mmiɛnsa na wayi agu mprɛ mmiɛnsa a na afei wokɔware na ntumi wu a na nenam ayi sunsun nnuro so ɛsɛ wopɛ sɛ wowo na akɔyɛ sɛ na ade akɔgye ayi bosomoba na yɛ sɛ ho ama ne nsɛm hwanyaa nom ne ade enti no te sɛ abortion no ɛnyɛ mmoa wɔ kwan biara so sɛ wonyɛ ready sɛ wopɛ sɛ wowo a ɛneɛ to wade nimtɔnga no to wo nan no ka tom menkɔ ne nkɔdi ho anaasɛ we do family planning whichever best help you but te sɛ obi wɔ hɔnom a the circumstance ne the situation no because when you are raped or you being forced to do certain things na ɛno no ɛɛden paa sɛ wobɛtumi ayi wo ho afiri saa ayi no ɛno no nyame na onim wakoma mu asɛm but menim deɛ nti a ɛma ne ba tell that to the Ghanaian in-laws te sɛ ayi saa in-law foɔ no ebi wɔ hɔ koraa wonya koraa nware wie no sɛ ɛneɛ afe pɛpɛɛpɛ sɛ menya ba na ne asɛm na wɔka akyerɛ me ebi nso a na me ɔbaa no menyɛ m'adwene sɛ meware a after 1 year na mebɛwo ne yɛde siw so ɛna wo yere ngo ɛyɛ sɛ ɔkɔpɛ ɔbaa foforɔ mo in-laws yi mo na mo ma aware bebree nkɔ yi da bia stress kyɛ sɛ mo ha adwen mo bebree ha adwen wo ba aware a wo ma wo ba aso mu ɛntɔ no da bia na da bɛn na wo na ato me so da bɛn na abɛyɛ sɛ adɛn the stress is too much munja yɛn nneɛma yɛ bra ne yɛn ni yɛ dɔ eduru sɛ yɛsi yɛwo a yɛbɛwo ama mo na da bia pressure stress ɔbaa nso deɛ ɔyɛ stress a awoɔ no ɛma nti mo a moka ho bi na mmaa ne bebree kɔ awareɛ mu a ɔmo awoɔ no ntumi mma no because mo in-laws mo stress ne nua baa ne nua mɛɛma ne maame papafoɔ no deɛ ayɛ a ɔmo tɛ baabi kakra but sɛ mother-in-laws ne bebree ayi ɔmo gyatafoɔ sisters-in-law ɔno ɔnkɔfa bɛrima papa ɛne ne ngo ɔkɔfa bɛrima bi a kyerɛ sɛ wɔyɛ irresponsible because ne nua bɛrima wɔ sika nti no ɔde bɛhwɛ ne mma ama no yɛsi ɔfa asefoɔ na edi adeɛ na ne nua bɛrima bi nso a ɔno wammɔ bra nkɔ ayi na ɔno nso bɛkeka fo akyerɛw wokɔ awalefo ase a na in-laws no yɛbɛtia bɔ saa nipa bi betumi ayɛ wo saa na kyerɛ sɛ wodwen ho a wɔnte aseɛ Mr. Lee so woka asɛm baako to hɔnom a you carry weight so if you want to stone a bird check the distance and accuracy. Mr. Lee, bam. Hey, what to baako to one ma? Just one. Crisscross Nsem, baby sister says some parents are the cause of the children's barrenness. I mean, it's true. a big problem in our society and community. They cause so much. It's like too much. I mean, to say when I will buy the worry, one now so be worry. I don't understand. Ne yakofo ba foforo e na wo de only net no wo be dan hu se won wo nyame mo na mo cause so many wives I want because they bia what drinking adwen dan so esan say busuafo yen kan sampa mfa ne hu da. And we shouldn't even worry about what other people say. Say wukun do no what do. But it says wukun do. Na say busuafo e ma wunya asumbi a because of sa asumbi na wunya no. Awo ne ntimi mba. Stress e ma awo teko. Enti mu ayisa in-laws munya sansem hu na emwa. E wo mo ba be ma aware mu anasa mo ba aware mu. Woman no ma ware emre so so mbewo na munya ase me penana na me nyanana na me hia say e dey asem no me worry ye within 2 months yam planning within 2 months let them bam many pa na me fire fu kra be hu sma fire fu minim de ekoso ko me ma me ho no mi ko didi ye mi didi wie na me enkomodie ma na me say oh na say mi didi ana aduane na be gina me bo sa mi hu ni ekoso being a nurse no say na why a pregnancy test na say maybe some now kind of pregnancy test say na you crampo like me so no to say before I started me worry no one of my ovaries needs to be removed because it was damaged, I had a solid mass and one was removed and I only have the other one. I only have one left. Then the doctor saw me surgery, catch me said it will take a year to 2 years before I get married. And Minike ye di agro no ye mpem agro no nya okra na me adwen wo ti be dru fie na me say okay me ma me aka dia amatin ti me ko 99 cent store na me koto $1.19 pregnancy test because na me dey enye ho kan na me be test me no line si mienu na me sam ni me say na nkofo bibi ho ma na nti me fe box no ho me say I expire me to mienu na me the other one no to the same thing and say hey and you maybe if you family so me to we 99 cents store nti ma me nko right aid na me nko to be the right aid me nko to almost $20 plus tax me the be fie make am so na me name sister my baby sister crisscross akasa and no aka ache me say surgery na makoye no enche bia bewo na menyem enche bia menyem na nya to say miss sister kitwe who send them na menyem send ya akwari 3 meet ene ni me 12-year-old ne baaye no na afekura de miss sister kitwa akra ho ye mi nwanwa me say hey na my I don't know who is a new kind of me vanity so challenge no be small thing anyhow enti me no so positive hey enti me di me nsa ni nyina me san line wo dining table no so na me cut to no ma ye aduane kefi adwuma baaye na ma san line wo dining table no so enti me hye da ka chense onyi ombre me paper towel into okoye no nani kobo so was adwade na me hu and ohwe was really are you na me see ani de me hu as wa pagya me no chese nani agi wo wodi e wanye wodi nyum besi so come and see who is ada no de me trimu ye me the rough ene ya carry me this way any day asa I was like overly overwhelmed. Like it was the most amazing feeling ever. And the good thing is that, like, yeah, there was no pressure coming to me. Obi a mayɛ surgery, one of my ovary will move. Na Nyankopɔn ayɛ m'adom. Na wama me nhyira. Wɔde yi me firi adom, wɔde me firi adom mu kɔ adom mu. Na mɛtumi conceive within 2 months. Hey, Nyame hu ho. Nyame hu no kura ni. Amen to that. Mr. Lee said, it is ignorance because they think if you go to bed and have sex, then bingo, pregnancy. Mr. Lee. They don't know what is happening because they say knowledge nini ho. The lack of knowledge. Na Bible aka. What's it? For lack of knowledge, my people perish. Silence, yes. Sister, ya ato brand new day. Mrs. Winning dear. I don't know if I can. Sister, ya. Someone who has said you're not just why you program them you my messing. Oh boy. Asamu. Sister Yato has a lack of boundaries and filters. Only in Ghana. All this interference in relationships. Why? Wondering why I won't see it. But to say, dear, what dear ni, ye titi no who yeno, and no sooner no to ye be, but they be more honor to ban bonnet, and no dear ni, no they had a bassa every single time. I just don't understand that. And oh, okay, so I'll be there then, and that's good. And you know, like, and you remember honor yes, society ni community no, we promote and you in here. And talk a phone and talk a ye just say and you and add it to people life, you know. And now we tend to most of us tend to focus on the most, which is really bad. I don't understand it. Hey, ma, what may you I'll say crisscross Mensa, which is my baby sister, or say at a young age when you get pregnant, some parents see it as a disgrace and future loss. So they take their children to abort the child. When later the child is successful and married, but barrenness, they blame witchcraft and enemies of progress. Nonsense. Hey, Mrs. I can see her saying nonsense. So I know so because one of my uncle did it to my cousin, and as a result of the abortion not being done well, has left her barren to this day. Women, we have a mind of our own, so use it against all odds. You can still be successful in life with maybe can anyway. Maybe can I have to name okay. 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 Okay, so where did I get off? Women, we have a mind of our own. So use it against all odds. You can still be successful in life with a child. I can attest to that with my beautiful daughter. Amen to that. Hey, Brother Emmanuel, gee, I forgot to say. She's right. My baby sister, she's so right. We do have a family member whose father, when she got pregnant at young age, brought her and got her abortion, and up to today she was not able to have children because you can't just bring your child and people to anybody, because obi wɔ hɔ no na Ghana ko obi wɔ hɔ nom kura mpo na ɔnyɛ doctor anaasɛ ɔnyɛ yi nso no by force yi ɔno a hyɛ ne ho sɛ wɔyɛ doctor wasɛe na wodeɛ nti no abortion no sɛ mmaa no yɛhwɛ yɛn ho so yie mema ye nuomo etua na mo no because bema bi wo honoma you guys are not equally yoked. Don't force yourself to be in a relationship now that will not add to your life. And I say, when the bema fire funa bema no catch it, na no catch you si yakra ni go na that bema no on pel. Mema bi wo honoma omo ne wo fire fun ono ate na no ka say enye ono no nyim wo. Wone wo ne daaye ebu ni panie wo pe e ma ni hu sane no ba nyinsa ba mu no o se enye ono no nyim wo. Na se wo echire na akra no emfaso ba ne so a afi na wo be claimi ni parents position, especially Ghana for men many bi wo honoma woni wo ba wo no onhwe wo ba no because say ono no enye sa na adwen no ba so ohun so ba no aba brochire a ene ne ba na ba brochire a na sa time no na afi no person connect with me ba no ne oba no say it's a mood, yeah. Sometimes we dream your baby one won't see us yet. What was a crowd on you? No, what's the and yawo dear? After they say, well, who said a crowd ye nipa. But to see a crow mood ye, and you may be brave, any backwards so. Yet, who won't tell me, ye, I won't tell me ye. Yahuni na they say nyame ye yadom na so ma enya ye 70 ene na chire ni ekọ asamado ni esan beba dia say ya no credit ya si ye fa adwen ni e wo ntem ni bi because ebi wo hono ma se wo ntem na se wo ba no nyi beto na ne nam ko bi hu wo be ka say bia wo nua ana sa wo ton e beautiful thing but the fear say bia I mean, kurabonism, minkaso bin kwayen kurabonism, and sana wo beba, wuni be ma beba koda. We oba, now be fire phone, making sure say be man, bit me I take care of you. And I say, you now rushing into something now, at the end, no, let me I say what bravo. But it say, ye boom be no more, it's me, for so myself for koyen you may be a. Volume on that part, volume on that part, my sister. Oh, yeah, some more. Na of fire phone, not what the drag can. My casa story where say me classmates won't mean fan premium. How my yesu shakram pono. Me what in fear bears at 12, 13 moon for. Some classmates no one nama. Or no. Na ne ho soso enti no o developing ntem ti ne nama as ye nua panyi enso no wo ye age ya na Ghana ni be na bitimi kwache no ye ne ho adwuma e ma ne fa ye fun na enye be ma no na ma ne yugu yu onu ankasa ne maame e no ma na danfo ba e di girl no call baby e ko di aduro bi mixing in the man and no more. In Fitiasian, we near Sebe man on a man a conum drew and that well. Oh, Yantia some near the Asamonante. That's what was happening. That almost see in the children. The truth came out. So on no one can send the mammy and one yam no chim no. Adam for maame nankasa ne ma or no one Adam for dinner koi kwaji said drew no. Remedies, whatever it is, Emma Prano me, and the she the yamu intestine, it damaged her whole intestine. A pro one yam and would do ye. Now, we share a cla a two a gunechi, nan tua was simikitebi, and nimudia tega. Ne tuntun, won't me fanning premium, where we call. Wewuko because say wakofa ye fun e wo ne nkwalablo anka wo ma ne wo ya enya aboa na nko bewo no nipa dasani no bewo na befie enuoma mu beye den Enti ye maame nom ne ye nananom ne ye nua mema nom a mo de te se wo sister keto akɔfa ye fu a na wo bro no ebro nkwasi abro bi no foolish beatings. Foolish beatings. All because it says she got pregnant at young age. And then you go and do abortion. Why? Are you God for you to decide for your sister? Or no, say okay, na so ye din. Wa di ne ho ntem. Na se nyinsɛn aba a, ɛyɛ sɛ yɛtumi find ways and means ne yɛboa no no wɔ na onya asomdwie na ne ba no nso enya nkwa. Nkwa ne asomdwie ho hia. Enti saa wo ntam ne de chale nka na sɛ yɛsusua ne yɛnim ne ntam anka yɛnyina yɛ wo ntam. Engi yɛ wo ntam paa. Ba obi wɔ hɔ no ma ɔwɔ ntimi ntoa ne education so ɛno ne asɛm no. But whatever decisions and path we take, it has to be on us. And sometimes, crew mentality everywhere. This is a child, and then no matter to one more. It's a shame. Say you crew moon, and I say, I crack of fire fun, and crab on the 70 years, so quick. Nay, I will follow. Ede ne kɔ akɔ akɔyi egu ma ne ngo na ɔbɛwo nipa me sister ketewa asɛm walking. She can attest to it because emra ɔfa yɛ fun saa yɛ wɔ fa ya asɛm a wɔka hwɛ me si nipa ka to obedi ubɔne me kura no he was able to convince me manka so nkɔyi ngo. I never asked my sister to have an abortion, but to say bia mekwa akoma ne sika bosome se won fan to aduane ni na akona ne nya nutrition no me bukura fu no because the complaints name try ye be di to ne so ne nyoma ye se wo ye no se na nam ho kwa akra so se ne sesa amajo eka no the cruel mentality no nipa bi ye wicked o. After the drew baby and minim senyankopon ne ka makon e na me san hya ase ase bibufuna na asate ayra so ho enti no nipa dasani bitimi eka nipa bi ho asem abusuani bi ho asem ade a wo kan wonim se eye entro na wo twa to nipa ne so ba esa so wo ye panyin ti no ye mpanyifo bebre eye wicked and evil omutimi kan sam to enkwala so emrekwa wonim sasem o kenya ne nokure mo me sister ketwa de cross nyankopon ahira fe enkwala brem because nyame hira na all the struggles ni challenges our go through no nke ni kwa say what we are say she suffer and so na the before wa abrochire she suffer enti no say yetimi ebo ye ho ban na yentie the noises around people because nipa bebre busuafo bebre wo hono ma adwem bone and a tie ewo mutim they have a poor character pese obi beyeye opese wo fa obi so na odi yeye na se wo ye na enkoyi a obeba akoye waduro odo be fa baby bone ekun afiri hono ade enye odi a na enye odi a enti no yem mabaawa a asiso because mema nyam emma ye ne yenyam emma ye path and sometimes distractions any decisions bi a you making it me is slow and nyoma bi wo ya brabo but to say we ye ababaawa a wasiso to wo hofo na memfa ememasam ensi wani so wo pese wo ko school find yourself finding your best ko school no so bi aye wadom na wo tua wo school fees say Ghana president na Akufo-Addo free school ubetimi akọ take advantage of it na ja memasam sikasam any designer clothes some not get to education, acquire knowledge and wisdom, not find a realistic goal. Ade a wohia wɔ w'abrabɔ mu. Na sɛ mɛfa ne sɛ nneɛma mu wɔ den, ɛna baabi a waduru no, wapem. Wofa baabi a ɛnyɛ yie. Na wakɔfa bɛrima na bɛrima no ama wafa yɛfun na ɔka sɛ kunyi gu a, me nua, me sister, me ba, mepaakyɛw, memfa aduro nkɔka because you are doing harm to yourself. Akwaraa no a wanyem no no, ɔyɛ nipa. Ebia ɛnam saa akwaraa no so ɛna ɛbɛma wo bra asi wo yie. Nti saa nyigu no abortion no, ɛnyɛ. Momma yɛnyi mfiri yɛ frame of mind and yɛ mindset no. Na yɛ maame no ma ɔmo se awo ntam nyɛ no, ɛyɛ ntorɔ, ɛyɛ nkɔnkɔnsa. Ba menka sɛ woyɛ akwaraa a kɔfa bɛrima na yɛ mmɛɛmasɛm. Ma wo ho mmerɛ. Take your time. Take one day at a time. Don't rush into relationship you feel say you need to be in it to satisfy other people or to fit in. Make decisions based on what you need, not what you want. Because desire is just a pleasurable moment. Sɛ edie, wodi wo ho na wo ho ba a, wo ho ba wie a, that's the end of it. Ɛdeɛn bio na wabɛtumi ayɛ? Enti no monto mo bo ase. Yɛ mmabaawa a moasi so. Mo ho ɔfɛ. Mo value yourself. You guys need to love yourself. Do self-assessment. Care for yourself. Motivate yourself. Don't allow our men to trick you. Bɛrima bi wɔ hɔ koraa a ɔmmɔ ne ho mmɔden. Na wode tɔnga yɛ akɔma no. Ɛdeɛn nti na ɛma ne ba saa? Na wowɔ baa yi, wokɔ school, woa nso na wosan akɔpɛ sika wɔ baabi ha brɛ saa bɛrima no. Bɛrima a ɔmmɔ ne ho mmɔden no, yɛnsɛe yɛ mmerɛ wɔ ne ho because mmarima bi wɔ hɔ no ma ɔmo nni bi, ba ɔmo bɔ ɔmo ho mmɔden paa. Ba yɛwɔ mmarima bi a wɔno a ɔmmɔ ne ho mmɔden. Ɛnso no ɔno nso a ɔntreat you the way they supposed to treat you. Nti momma yɛnsua adeɛ na yɛnyɛ yɛn ho adwuma. Ba sɛ ayɛm biara wo nenam mu na sɛ wokɔfa nyinsɛn a, Ghana deɛ woyɛ akwaraa na akɔfa nyinsɛn na wokɔwo a, boro a yɛbɛboro nurses ni bi no, yɛbɛboro paa. So wobɛwo no afa ho adi, wobɛwo no wanya wo nkwa na wo ba nso anya ne nkwa no. In the long run, no, it will pan out. It will come to pass. Wobɛnya mfaso bebree afiri mu. Nti abortion deɛ ɛnyɛ adeɛ a ɛyɛ sɛ yɛ promote ɛnyɛ. Abortion ɛtumi sɛe w'awodeɛ because wokɔhyia doctor bi a wonim deɛ wɔreyɛ a ɔbɛsɛe w'awodeɛ. Adeɛ koro ɔkɔtwa mu no, ebi kora mpo ano w'awodeɛ no na ɔtwam pɛ na wasɛe no kɛkɛ. Nyame na ɛyɛɛ m'adom. I don't know how I got the solid mass. Nti no, te sɛ me no, menim sɛ Nyame ahyira me wɔ kwan biara so because I only have one ovary. But metumi de awo. Nkwaraa a mepɛ. Me mma nso ɔmo ho ɔfɛ. Me yam ma na menim sɛ me yam ma ɛfɛ saa. Me mma boy no onyaa 2.5 months na nkurɔfoɔ feel so ɛdi 8 months. Because n'enyi nso akwaraa no de baeɛ no, ɛnyɛ small. I don't know. I mean, m'abusua asa yɛ wonyi. Ne papa nso wonyi. Nti no, ɔfaa no from both sides, and it's just so amazing. Nti no, yɛnsua de yɛmmɔ yɛn ho ban. Na yɛnhwɛ yɛn ho so yie because yɛn ho hia. Sɛ wo deɛ wo ho hia ɛmma wo bi a, ma wo ho hia wo. If you people do not value now, make sure say you value yourself. You love yourself. You care for yourself. You develop, self-discipline. And deɛ mede bɛtwa toɔ koraa ne sɛ, wiase a yɛwɔ yi, yɛwɔ yɛnom bi a yɛgye Nyankopɔn di. and ye walk yen bia yenji nyamindi. But to say will be a 1 year, okay? Mimi Jimmy Yanko Pony. A bamming pie boom, and would be A1 mebo. The things no my shall say ye fasting. First enough fasting no we are meda. Medidi, damn ye fasting no crown a medidi. Ain't you know, but to say Yamia domini insurance, you know. Aha. And Nioma I ye amame. Aha. Ain't you know, and I'm pie and swa mebono. Me you to say, and yes, say, and then me hear me be a mammy bomb pie, there be. Consistently, but I say me no, I am more praises as in semi bisa because bisa bebree no no too much. Say ye timi ebo ye ho ban ni praise nyankopon ewo ekwan bebree mu. Da bia ni ye bisa awurade din. Okay. Oh, okay. Me sister Missy Unyum no your friend is saying one fat a be ambam to hɔ. Aha. Nti no yam de betwa to ne say we need a yenya yesum nyame ni agi nyame di no mo na me ne mo kasa because enye obi a na odi nyame di. We need to make it a habit. Say ye be praises. Ye be mpaye with unbreakable faith. And then make an effort to work. Hey, Nana, I'm live. Oh,
you are sorry.
Sorry now, Becca. Me bass wa wumba. After na sorry, will be at wonka. Mini akit for bema. Me ba life for man wada. After no wada. Sorry, I'm putting you on there. Charlie, and you would tune to me call rough. My friend, Nana Kwesi Abaha, Mama, did you call? We are sorry. And we are uncle Nanaya. No Facebook into the Atonka. Mate, I'm getting ready to leave because maybe Bonyo. But Brasuna can be finding your best. What is finding your best? Again, no man abe finding your best. Into the can be two mommy. And you can be say Siana a yard of one woman Cynthia.
Finding your best.
Whichever one flows. But dear, what count who better be aka? Yeah, to find your best, you know, and you're my ben, I'll be yet to find your best. Maka. Wow. How did you find it? Uh-huh.
I said a person. Natural talent against hard work.
Mate. Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
And so who's one big
Ooh.
So
yeah.
I said Cristiano Ronaldo made to a raw talent. Cristiano Ronaldo ability and skills built over time.
Okay.
It is a best. You have to spend more time with yourself.
You
have to work hard. If you read it, you have to read more.
Mm-hmm.
If it's a skill that you want to gain, you have to make sure you put all your effort in.
No correct.
I had a carpenter who you know on the shares.
What do you want?
Oh, you have about what we have the other one. So, and we are skill build over time.
No correct.
To be your best, you have to develop and never giving up ability.
No correct.
I'm still with myself and I'm rooting for myself.
No matter the circumstances. I like that. Oh, taking accountability. No correct, papa. Banana and Nana say obi o ho no ma wa wo okotam ne ba betum. Obi o ho a wo a odun so onkofa ne ba betum se ne be ya ni kun hu se. No correct. I don't so. Now, mini abema is and somehow can love it, but my musa because I'm son baby, you know, and I was talking about abortion to say, if you say we are back, not say, I feel now we see so. Na we shall see do one time now for your phone. If you are wow for Nankasa ne call a do cocoa yigu. Equire abortion. If you want to, a son say who I the action and who fear into your conumedro. Ne drone to me, I said, I would be any yemunium, right? Ain't you know, it is say, I won't tem, ye ba abroad near who's I won't tem ye. But I will fear, I say, you won't tem away our bonnet. At the end, I'll bet me I can't fast her. I don't know. I said, Bema. Wow. Hey. Me that's a meeting.
The only circumstance I don't know who keep you back. I can find that.
Number.
And I said, you rape. I'm not going to people.
Okay.
Yeah, can you as I said, the who feel comfortable enough. So, what that one, I will put the money up. So, you're ready there. You go to my back over tackle.
No correct.
I said, you will be at minimum minimum
okay.
I want
I'm packed.
You're so sorry. I'm here by what you know. Listen, I'm plenty of matter about what all past for you. What for you? Me, I'm bossing.
Hey, I some more.
You only need to no, sorry, them.
No correct.
I am being such a different spread of what you do.
Oh, yeah.
You need to say, why are the papa?
Hey, I some more.
I don't know who anymore now. I will be named the Obama people. Or no more at the bonnet away society.
Because when you
need to
hey, I some more.
It's a be on the country. Okay, you right, stop a book, yes.
No correct.
And then your meal for 2 more, dear, will be more.
No correct.
They won't know. Nipa no ya the papa. So uka kwa ya nofa. So ya the bonia so chirem say.
Hi baby girl.
Adia we enye
no correct.
Saying expectation
Ampa.
Saying expectation here. Say me baya say from swapra. Dependent for ye call from swodi.
No correct.
That's here but then dependent near ye nama amat never born nothing. And not there and then showing now.
Ampa.
80 not me come back and not me come back stay. Now what yeah also very good yeah I don't be picture the so and so who say and the end would be a baby mama.
No correct.
Now by a baby mama. Me a man my red and I me at work or don't mention my red man.
No correct.
When you saw the red in myself.
Don't go there.
Now one of them I won't pay ya. Make sure that them and you in the show mama babu. I watch.
When you survival.
And you dear know so you
A baby and memo at the moment, right?
exactly.
And as a family planning for those now. Almost say by we not promoting some kwala mwesi suno. Mumbai yes sexually active. We just like talking about a new mabia mubet media preventing a unwanted pregnancy. But it's a bar same with me bomb more than a busia for more money because a very bad not a nanaya. As a okay, yamide, dear me pese, we are beaming. Sa ye me mani bebrea omone ma enyima oba ni nyimo o se enyo ne ne nyimba woni ne dae ebu na topa na oba ni wo a wo se enyo ne wo nti won hwe no ba se wo hu so oba no anamomutu ekoye na ne ba ne nso anamomutu koye na afi de opese wo be reconnect with ne ba no efutu be na wo ema.
Okay, before I make one, so you from Ghana. 35% of a man, almost cut the memory, pay a time memory in man, pay a force.
Yes, so kwaha.
Because Obi Oha or you, a brand in dead in some way. 80, that's all who fear was gates. I mean, far creation.
And no him so on you before running him. Oh wow, that's bad. Oh Ghana. And some of this in the net. And see a so amount.
By design and other by creation. Hey, they said bring them go and so they say the Miami. Any a man on my you and him said, but who's a body we need? A man is on my you and him say, almost but now almost the one the pepper. A foot of the moment. Yes, about Sima would go watch by Miss Rowe.
Panyasa
no science and upper home. Where some poor feet. The one you're ready to over half of that, Miss Rowe.
Then go back to buy.
Go who bind to the stairs, I won't pop up for a young one. Then to answer the end of Miss Rowe, what our room. Where you when you must. But what do you make sure that? Who go back to Bafudia? The thing will be crying, you'll be back. We young me and make Jack Namia to Monaca Hill, which will be a no, but no people help Barbara and to say, I'm going to be a wag at
I'm pat. Hey, this is how you talk about fair and winning, dear. Welcome. Mini abema waka samo na na yaw. Ene de waka sana more peaceful. No correct. I think that coming from you, we will have a lot of men mema almost sisum rantia no tonga no enu no omo de ayo mu nsuo so most of them no so omu nni omo huni and they are irresponsible by yemba yi bin so no enu no omo so omo pe enti our decision making no enu nso hu hia enti na nsa na oba besia ababaawa ubetua na mo nse wu kodi hu no se wu make sure say nipa na wo ne kwadam paso akoye mo soko pimpim madi mo hu de eni honom de no masweati aye de ye no sa nipa no wo fa ye fun a o ma wo nye mobo ewo wabusua mu ne wabusua ni wo papa wo maame wo sister wo nua be ma emmo nkwase abro entwe wo nkonko yi wo banu because say from 20 and up no me feel say at the age of 20 and up or even 18 and up no say wo fire fun a say wo because you wo panyin komu na wo ko I mean 16 15 and down no aya na edin so but it says eba ne sa we need to be supportive. Nienya say we are akwabon wo me maame ne me papa no kwa be na mo fa so na mo wo me. Enti se me ya akwabon a mo ye den panyi boni ana se akwabon. But so go school, who opportunity to go to school. Education is very important. Enti sa die ye mu bi di ahye ani so yen se ye ti aware se die ni die o ye aware ka ye ni ye hu da bia so obi ka tro se da bi odi ni hu a odwa nanum pa because as you age now enuoma bi o say my daddy ava yeah bye dio yeah bye dio yeah what's yeah bye dio yeah bye oh yeah many are rough many are mama that nyamisha hey ma Ebrade wo do yen wo do yen wo kwa nyina mu because say the nipa ewu no ye too much o enti mani age pa because me no me ye democrat pe me too ma democrat for nyina every year that's what I do me change ye enti no ye bompa ye e bobai den hu bai say oba ono nso no sa House and Senate no we want them to work together. We don't want them to work against each other. There should not be any enemy created within a society or a nation. They have to work together. When people vote now, they vote for reason. They want you guys to work together. So people need to stop working against each other. Enti no media hey many adio me kwa celebrate Mrs. Cecilia aba life me kwa support no sister ya to brand so aba life enti no I'm going to split myself. I'm going to be behind. Normally I am a call life me the call behind. We were two phones, me there and I'm a bad there. Enti no I'll go for both platforms and then I will make contribution to both of them. Mommy unko support to omo. Nti ene program am here say eboa wo kwan bi so a mesre mo montonko akire mame nas adofo no mo nso entimi enya binti because we empowering ourselves. We need to also encourage ourselves, motivate each other because obrano enueni. We need to learn to find our best. So all the friends, family members, the followers and supporters who contributed. Acknowledge and I say it's not intentional. If you are one of my friends, I mean, who didn't say if I'm not watching you, I don't see you. But on my home against say sister Jacqueline Ajua Yabua my dear sister welcome me ma wakwaba. Me nuaba Obapa Mami Ama Amo Akwa also me ma akwaba. Me sister Epia Obinim also me ma akwaba ka my dear and my dear patience say also me ma wakwaba obapa. Brother Frederick Buffy also me ma wakwaba me da wase pa. Ayi Brother Emmanuel G. Then send me also me ma wakwaba. Me ma obi akwaba Mr. Lee Patterson mo nyinaa me da mo ase. Me sister Ketwa. And that's so I'm a who because I've been dying to find out who is the president to Charlie. Some will be so okay, but not work every white as well. My sister Obapa Emilia Tables also Nemo Wakaba. Welcome everybody. Minyaba Obapa sister Nana Adjua Sefa also me ma want to have sister Miss me that no contribution, productive contribution, brother Ankara, also sa me that was no also productive contribution, sister Mama say. I love you guys, Rofo. My sister Teresa, boa, obesima, me ma want so wakaba, mini abema, nanaya, ufori, tinkwan. Also in Wakaba, Sister Sage Williams. Your knowledge is like above Medawase. Sister Vicky Aqua. Medama Masi Meda Adofonum Ubias, Sister Ya Atobra. In the book, no more talk because they say, Mindie, a share sister, yes more. I can't wait for her next book. I Medofo Pa. Chiame Eji. Also, no, because I will share me with the Mama Pana me program. And yes, I don't need permission, but they say we have a marble tray because only send me a casawa. Sister Ajua Ofusu. Also, I'm going to be of estima. Me my own swap, but I didn't even realize so about so. I mean, that's in the brother and brother Isaac Owusu Apa also me my own swap. Me ma will be akwaba me da mo nyinaa masinti. For now, no, that's all the name that I see. Me ankasa me maame ɔkyen me wo me. Ama mensa. Mommy, I love you very much. Oba ahofedua sa wonim deɛ pastor patience ɔsɛe so me da ase sister Vida Tumasi Obesima Opanyi Russell Anna aka Ochimani Ochi your best celebrate birthday no sister Ama won so birthday no Zoom party. I do one of last year new Zoom party na meba wo da mu nyinaa. Sister Shaila Amajo Adams also with us if I be sure 80 maybe bonum baako mmienu na yɛfiri so Daughters of Glorious Jesus me sister Gina Ajimai nso ɔbɛsima ahofadua meda ase sɛ na wotɛne akwa yi. Hey, brother Christian Amponsa, you here? And I was so proud. One can hello, na me who say what can hello, eh? Na it is a hotel. Children no more scientists and coming here. Me who say what better one more. A boss lady also. Ahofadua, onim deɛ wɔnso me da ase paa. Nyame nhyira mo. I just say me sister, a woman of God. Tavia also me da ase. Me sister, ahofadua, sister Diana, Grace Favor. Your name no, sweet cry. No, we didn't know last name no, nhyira kra keke. Nti nyame nhyira mu nua brother DJ Costello with us sister Lucy Adoma Bolt ahofadua wonso me da ase nyame nhyira mo. Nti nyame nhyira obi bia wotimi ba so mo a mo share program no mo nso a mo invite friends no mo nso ba so Yeah, most sister me ba me say any say me ye show off. A part of me cardio no. I am mama me hu nyam right. Any jai wo me mu na me nso me de me nso me entertain adofo no me anuanom brother ko so boy do so be ase pa. Me sister Frida afi ye. I mean sure. The damunya say nyame ɛmmɔ mu nyinaa mo ho ban brother George say Hazel Junior nso meda wase sɛ wo join in nti mo a mantumi amɔ mu din brother anka coach mo a mantumi amɔ mu din no menhu mu din wɔ ha sei nti no mede nyame agya mo nyinaa sister Ayisha Ankra ɔbɛsima tuntum wɔsan wɔ ne they say the choices you make in life shows in your character and therefore one must be careful when making choices. Bam, 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 bam. That's, part of defining yourself, everything we do in life, it comes back to us. The betting, your bedroom be away team, and also na ebemu. Everything we think in our head and it becomes reality. Yet to one man, positive thinking that will bring us a long way. But we need to be able to have a solid, realistic, strategic goal, short-term goals, long-term goals, and then follow through that. Press ourselves forward. We should never, never, never in our life give up in life. No matter how many times you fall, always get up. Okay. I love you guys all the same. One love to each and every one of you. And I will see you guys next week. Hey, actually, I will see you guys at 3 o'clock US time with Sofo Samuel Okoso. I am a be supporting right. Many also for the our real handsome. And the one warrior and no chase to meet you, bit me Daughters of Glorious Jesus, me the meeting me up on the first. More enjoy and music is a good sense for the mind, body, and soul. Bye bye. I'm One love, one love. Let's up to you to amen. Brother Alex, what say? What? The pizza we love ya, and it's another. What do you I'm telling you, praise the Lord. Hey, good dear. I'm fat. Let me start. I get it. You will live to see 2020. Wonderful production contribution, and we're spending money. Anywhere, Brady. Anywhere, Brady. Bye, guys. Love ya. Love you guys. I saw a new food and pesto. Hey, if you are a all support my sisters, right? I mean, I'll see you guys later, brother. In 3 hours, maybe, right? Hey! Woman of God, Princess Esther Arthur. I promise to say, what the me for na over, me who know me and some was couple, some more photo. Since I see there, I was to know. If I could support two on this is I asked for my late it's meeting young couple jam. And that's the program. My share was your friend is saying, group yet a story platform. Because Obi Honoma, Master Mesa no me bon. I am but the next year, I change the BBR and then my change way because I think that about why you move it, finding your best. A idea, a crying share. Any empowerment, I feel say it can go all around. It's not me go Yamium because Yamium will be also open Yamium, not just a problem. Percent of Christ, you. Nobody should ever give up, no matter your circumstances or your challenges. Challenges is part of life. I said that we are blaming for working on ourselves, okay, to do our best. We have to do our best, find our best. Bye, guys. It says, I can. This dance is for Giovanni. Hey! Mami Chaminati, yes. Maba me too in Antonio. Last 4 years, Baba because we told you. Any legal if you are for recount, you're very recount. Hey! It's your friend is saying, next time, me yet. Ghana for a soften movie now, there be almost you almost prophesying. That prophecy it's fake prophecy because you see a twaba, nipa me no proposition. A young Diana Bakube lose Bakube winning. And if your back as a nipa to make you any be winning, it's a nipa ni it's not prophecy. Something a basic. Ne chacha wa two yen and atom. I had to go to chacha. When him say, many brother anchor ye near for. It is a many brother anchor ye competition. Or no, and we near men a maybe. And to say, ye move ye not for because I do or don't a baby. They been to cast a brother anchor and a baby near brother anchor we near. They don't prophesy. It says, what to chacha at home. And you know, so for no more that be a prediction to get a friend saying fame and almost almost can I am memono. I am a new one. Munya Nsem na munya de pa. E wo man nim na be boayen. E be boaye wo kwa bebre so sam concerning Nsem ne Nsem tantan na. Ya sofu ni bi en. Ama asofu a omo ye papa no se say no krempo no omadwuma ayeden aden say mubu pa one day ameba na will go off now people will not like it me mama insult me be kanyan sasem yes we oh, let's say you na kati over so. I did some clearer. American is back to normal again. My dear sister Linda, Adomanko, Sister Elizabeth, please. Yes, okay, bye, sis. Love you. I love you, baby sister. Yes, I'm ready now. If I'm a child, no me in 3 hours, Munyo anyway, why minutes of someone or puzzle. You be calm, I really some room, I read private me and your BBS. You better talk about loyalty and the commitment and loyalty. Ya busiam semu, ya worry semu, any decision making. That commitment and loyalty, a year do my woman. So, it's moon joining and I'm on my supporting, right? I am your wife. Gospel song, any song. Yes, I do. Yes, say a yes, but I'm trying. Let's party. Oh. 3 hours to spend on the street. Something like that. And you got answer, I have 2 minutes, 15 seconds. Oh, listen. Hallelujah, hallelujah. Thank you, Lord Jesus Christ. US. Yeah, for your normal. After that, you might never start. The good Lord has done it again. Oh, Yami and Yami, and do more. And here we say, Yami, Yami is soon. Only a wonder. He will never disappoint us. Bye, guys. Take care, okay? I'll see you guys later on.